Hey guys, it's AlluringSimmer here, back with a new video, and in this video we are doing another speed build, and this is also a speed build that is going to be used in my new Let's Play, which is based off the Road to Fame mod. Um, if you want to download the mod, I believe there's like different versions. There's one for people who um donate a certain amount to his Patreon, and then there's another like so I think it's basically you can download it. The like I don't know how to explain it. The most recent version, like as they're creating it to download that, you have to be like a Patreon, a patron of their Patreon. And if you want to use like the version right before the latest version, then you just download it. So basically once he's like done, I don't know how to explain it. You guys should know what I'm talking about. Anyway, back to the build. For this build, we are creating the house for the main Sims who will be featured in this Let's Play, and it's 3 girls that are roommates, and you're gonna see each of them have like very distinct rooms with things that are like distinct to their characters, and you'll see how that's like carried out in the Let's Play. I'm hoping to do some like machinima if possible, but honestly, I'm not. I haven't really attempted to do it, so I don't know how good I would be. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Here I was like not really struggling, but I was like trying to figure out what kind of layout I wanted to do because I wanted it to look a bit interesting because I tend to just build like boxes that don't look that great. But I ended up settling on this, I believe, because I think that's what looked best. And yeah, so you'll see how this goes throughout the build. Right now I'm just finishing up the exterior, and I kind of did like the outside and the inside at the same time, which I didn't really used to do, but I find that it's useful sometimes to like set up the layout as you like are doing the front of the house. Maybe not the landscaping necessarily, but just like do the outside and the inside at the same time. It sounds weird. Also, you can sometimes like build the rooms and then kind of create a layout from how you build the rooms, if that makes any like you build from the inside out rather than the outside in. Um, because sometimes that makes the shape more interesting because you're not like thinking about how it looks from the outside until the end, and then you can just like change it up to make it look a little bit better on the outside. So this is like one of my favorite things to do. I put like flowers down and then I put rocks around it. I don't know why. It just looks good and also works well because the fences are very like even like the stone ones that normally you see around gardens, it's kind of hard to use those because you can't really make it look natural because it automatically does it in a straight line. But with the rocks, you can kind of place it wherever. The only thing is, I wish there were like smaller rocks that you could like size up and down because I feel like all the rocks are like pretty big, so you can't really use smaller ones. I don't know. I feel like they should just add smaller rocks into the game. Um, in terms of like the Halloween decor and stuff, I mostly did that like in the spirit of October and Halloween coming up soon. But when the Let's Play actually starts, which is probably gonna be sometime in November or like late October. I mean, late October, the last day of October is Halloween. But by the time it actually starts, Halloween will be pretty much over, so those decorations will probably be gone. I'm kind of excited because like holidays are coming up, so I'll probably like decorate the house for Christmas and stuff, just to be festive. So yeah, here I was like kind of designing like the layout and what like I wanted each room to be. So originally I was gonna have a living room on the other side, but I think I may have actually put it on that. Well, we'll see how this goes. The main struggle was like because the rooms were like kind of weirdly shaped, it was like hard to fit everything in a logical way, but I think it worked out in the end. I put these dressers here as like, I don't know, a sort of console table, like the storage area, and then I put stuff on the table just to like clutter it. So yeah, you can see I have the stereo there, and then I put like some CDs on top of a shelf above it, and then I just added in little clutter items that I have, which are custom content. And then here, the flooring was pretty simple to do. And then I decided to do like a not so typical wallpaper for like the living room. and kitchen. Like, I feel like generally they're more neutral colors, but I thought because it's like a bunch of girls that are like doing this room and they're like young adults, they're not really, none of them have families or anything, so they're not really thinking about long term. They just want their house to look pretty, so they put in some blue wallpaper. So now we're actually like working on the kitchen, and for this part I originally had like these cabinets, and usually what I do is I will place the items in the build and then choose the colors of them after. So for this one, I decided on those cabinets because I liked how they looked. Like, I liked the what am I trying to say? Like the handles, hardware, whatever you want to call them, on them. So I used that, and I changed it so that the countertops were like white because I felt that went well with the lighter colored walls. I put in some bar stools as well as like a little breakfast table kind of thing, because I do believe I built a, well, I'm not 100% sure. If I didn't build a dining room, that works just fine because there are enough stools and seats for all the Sims that live in the household, as well as more Sims if you have them visit. And to be honest, for the house, it's actually a pretty decent size for 3 Sims that are living in there. And honestly, if they got married or like were dating and had their significant others move in with them, there'd be enough space for other people in the house as well. So here I was just adding in decor in the hallways just to fill up the space and make it look a little bit better. Here I just added in more clutter and a guitar because, you know, there's a musician living in the house, so it works. And then I added in a closet and put a little painting above it. So now I believe we are moving upstairs, and this was like the fun part. So I actually changed up the lighting that I use simply because I think that these ones look a bit better in the room, because I find the other ones are more like, they just work better downstairs. So here was the bathroom, which may seem kind of weird for the bathroom to like lead out to the balcony, but because I put the blinds over it, it's kind of works as like if you were to have a window right there, because sometimes people have windows in their bathrooms. So I put the blinds over it, so like theoretically you could put the blinds down when you're sleeping and stuff, and the doors, you can lock them just like you could lock any doors, and once it's like daytime you could open it up so you can walk outside. So this bedroom, honestly, I can't tell you who it's for right now because I filmed this a long time ago and I can't remember. But this bedroom is probably the nicest bedroom because it's like its own room. I think this is the artist slash photography room, which would make the most sense, but we'll see. Yeah, it is. This room works really well because it has like an ensuite, so the sim that gets this, the artist sim, has a pretty nice room because they have like a walk-in closet as well. Sorry, when I said artist, it's like an artist slash dancer slash photographer. So this one is a little bit more intense than the other ones because I kind of forgot. I knew there was something different. I just said artist, but it kind of works. So basically, she is into dance, but she does like paint and photography like on the side. So, but like art is kind of like her passion. But I mean, dance kind of works as well. You'll see once the Let's Play actually starts. But yeah, I was deciding how I wanted to lay this out because I kind of wanted it to be centered, but that's how I ended up doing it. And I wanted a window there just because when you look on it on the outside, it just looks good with a window. So yeah. Some of the photos are a bit identical. Some of the photos are identical, but that's okay. This room was slightly inspired by Adeline Morin's room in real life, and if you've watched her channel where she had Mr. Kate make over her room, then you'll see like kind of the idea. It's not even exactly the same, it's more the yellow just like inspired me, and also it is the bedroom for the YouTuber. So I mean, that was like that part was a coincidence. It was just, but it's okay. For the bedroom, it's like a bedroom slash office filming room kind of thing, simply because I don't really have any space for an actual office, so I just turned this into a room where she could film her like YouTube videos and also use it as somewhere to sleep. So the filming area is kind of in the closet like area, but it works just fine. And then I put that camera there, which you could move off to the side. Oh my gosh, I think I got this confused. So I'm gonna go over this again, but it doesn't even matter because once you watch the actual let's play, you'll see this sim is the artist slash photographer. The dancer does dance. This sim is the artist and YouTuber. The dancer does dance and photography, and then the musician just does music, I believe. So yeah, this is the bedroom for the musician. This room is the smallest, as you can see, which is totally okay. This one, I think I said I was gonna have her kind of into gardening. That's why there's a lot of plants and stuff in her room, and it's a little bit more green than other rooms. So yeah, it just makes sense. She'll just do gardening for fun. It's not really like a specific thing I wanted to do. And I think for the musician, I kind of wanted it to be like guitar as well as singing. And we're getting close to the end of the build, so we're getting into the screenshots. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you want to see more videos like this. Ignore the fact that I don't know anything about what I'm doing for my Let's Play, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye guys.